Like you need to know what actually IAM will do. Okay, we'll see that entire things in this issue. Okay, when you log into the account, you are coming to IAM console, right? Here you can able to see the couple of options. What are the options? One is dashboard, access management. This access management will be used for the only to provide the access to users and services. All of this we can able to handle from here only. Access management, access reports. Okay, access reports in the sense who and all accessing the services, like who and all will be using that thing and all we can able to see in the access reports. Okay, these two. So this identity, IAM identity center and IAM AWS organization, these two be different. Okay, we'll discuss these two at last. Okay, first we'll go with access management. Okay, actually, what is mean by IAM? Identity access management, right? So, what is mean by identity? Right, identify. Who identifying the user, like who are logging to the account. That is identity. So, without having any users, any identity, you're not able to log into the account, right? So, that is identity. Okay, what is mean by access? Permissions. In the real way, authorizations. Okay, if you're giving the authorized to access the console, like via access only, you are able to get in, right? So if you, this is my office, so you're not having any access to this inside, get into the office. So I'm having the access. So if I came to the office, if I put my access only, you can able to enter, right? So I'm providing the access to you. So after you came enter inside, right? I will give you the privilege to get access the this door. That way, for the access the services also, we'll using the this is the authorization management. The management what will do? Will manage the all the services. What all the services there, right? By identifying the user, we are providing the access to all the services, managing the all the services. This is mean by this is 3 IAM, identity access management. Okay, this thing where it will come? Users, that is identity, access, policies, management, and also it comes under this one. Groups and users permissions. Okay. Okay, we'll go with the first user groups. In the user groups, we can create a multiple groups. Why we using the group? Okay, why we using the groups? The groups, why we using the groups in the sense to managing the entire permissions to the users. So we having a couple of resources will be there, like 5 members will be there. In the 5 members, I'm having two developers. Okay, two cloud team, two separate production team. So I want to provide the individual permissions for the different team. Okay. So what I will do, I will create the group called dev group. Okay. I'm not asking any users right now. We'll add it later. Okay. For the permissions also we'll see later. Okay. I'm creating only dummy group. This group not having anything. No users, no access, nothing. It will be zero. Okay. Only it having the group. So what we are doing? So like different teams they need some, different access. Okay, one we are handling that 5 teams, think so. So they need separate access, right? Okay, one team will ask, oh, I need S3 access. One team will ask, I need only EC2 access. One team will ask only RDS access. Then how you will do? Like in the group, you have a couple of members. You can attach multiple users to this group. How will you attach the users? Add user. Just click on the how many users you want. Add. So that person came to me. That one team person came to me. Okay, you in this group, like my team having the 6 members. So my team, all members need to access the EC2, not all the services, only EC2. Okay, what we will do generally? Where we will give? EC2, EC2 full access or custom access. Okay. Like what I told before, the team having the 6 members. Right. So for the 6 members, we need to go directly and we need to attach directly. That is a good practice. No, here, right. So giving the individual permissions, it will take most time. That is not a good practice. You are not able to track the resources who are handling this or not. So then what we'll do? We'll create one group called dev team. The dev team is group is we created, right? Dev team. So what I did, I attached all the users into this dev team group. Okay. Then I will go permissions. These people can able to access any resource. Right. The users having some access here. So Gokul, this directly attached to some policies. So what all the policies attached directly, you can able to access. Okay. And upon that, you are adding any permissions to the group with that directly attached policies, and this policy can able to access. We'll see demo on this one. Okay. I will create one user, test user. Test user. I'm providing the console access. Okay, I'm creating one IAM user. Here one option is there. How will creating the users? Okay, I'll come to that one only directly. Here users option is there, right? We're coming to this user, creating a user. Username called test user. Provide the access, console access. Okay, how many ways to we can access the AWS? We can access via two ways. One is console based, one is CLI based. CLI in the sense command line. Okay. So what we're doing, we providing the console access. Here you see it popping up one thing here. Are you providing the console access to person user type? Specify user identity center. This feature recently they introduced. Before and all SS4, we called as a SS4 single sign-on. So they renamed as a identity center. Okay, we are not going to use right now. Just we are using directly IAM users only. For the identity center, we need a active directory. So we are not owning any active directory. So what we are doing, we are going with a specific user. I'm creating the user. So auto-generated custom password. It will auto-generate the password, and it will give you. And custom password. You want your own password, right? You can give it here. And here one option you can able to see. User must create new password at next sign in. What does it mean by? It mean by when you log into the account, right? With the what I shared the credentials. If you log in the first time, so what it will take the existing password. So it will ask you to change the password. Okay, then only can able to enter into the account. So user must create new password at next signing. Okay, next. What it will come here? So it will ask, shall I add user to any group? If you want, you can add. Okay, here. What all the groups we created, right? You can able to see here. What I will do, I will add the user to the group only. In the before what I will do, I will leave the all users in this dev group. Okay, nothing, zero access. Okay, dummy group is there. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm adding the user to this dev group. Okay, here one option is there. Copy permissions. What does it mean? Copy permission in the sense like already having one person's having the some person permissions. So directly click on that user, right? If you keep next, right, what that person having the exact permissions that will be attached to you directly, not by a group, directly. Okay. Here one more option is attach policies directly. This is also same. We can search what policy we need to give. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm going with a group. I'm created a group. create user. Okay, now I will go and log in. I have logged in and it asked me the password. Why it's asking me the password? Yes, you must change your password to continue. So we have given the one existing password, right? That password. Why? Because we enable the create new password next sign in. That's why prompting you to change the password. Confirm password change. Okay, fine. Yes, no, I got the access. I logged in. With this access, I can do anything on this account or not. This account having own not this user not having any access to do the any sort of creation or deletion anything. Okay, this person are not even having any read only access also. So if you had I had in the North Virginia, okay, North Virginia, I'm having using the EC2 instances, right? Okay, we have couple of instances running over there. I will come and check what error you are getting. API error. You are not having authorized to see what all the things will be there inside. Okay, we have seen IAM also. In IAM, we have seen a couple of users will be there. We'll go and see here. He can able to see or not. See what it's showing here. Don't have any get account summary. Okay, we'll go with the groups. No. Users. No. Not that one. Okay. So what I will do. Okay, here users will be there, right? I attach that user to the group. Dev group. I will come here. Okay, one user. What I will do, I will add one permission. What permission I add in the sense, I will add only EC2 permission. EC2 attach. Okay, I add the policy to the group. Okay, now I can able to access anything in this account, the test user account. Which one I can able to access? EC2. We'll go and check. Yeah, you can able to check here, right? Before we seen what we got API error. What we did, we added the policy to group. Okay, so he can able to now able to access the EC2. Now here come and see. We have added any policy directly to the test user. Any policies there directly? Have you identified the policies directly attached or not? Attached by a group. So what is the only policy is there? Only EC2. Got it. So by this way, we'll add the permissions by group. So good practice, not attach the policies directly. Okay, you're not able to track the what access they that person having. Okay, then what I will do, I will add one permission policy directly. Which policy shall I add? S3 will add. Add. Okay, done. Uh, right now, this test user are having what all the access he having? S3. Okay, one access is provided by directly. One is added by group. So we'll check these both are working or not. So why? Because individual group is individually, user is the individual, right? We added in to check it's working or not. We'll go and check. Okay, I'm going to S3. Yeah. I can able to access. Right. So good practice, don't attach directly. Just add by a groups. And one more thing. Here we are coming, right? We added only 2 access. We can now we can able to access IAM or not in this test user account. Okay. Now only we can able to access only these 2, right? We are not able to access anything. Got it. This is all we provide the access to the groups. Okay. What I will do, I will create one more group. Test group. Group got created. Okay. I'm adding same user, test user. Okay. Created a test user. I'm adding one permission called IAM. I'm giving the IAM full access. Okay. Done right. Now this test user can able to access IAM. How we can able to access the IAM? We can able to access. Why? We have created the group. We added the user into the group. Right. Via group we can able to access, right? We provide the access called IAM access. So we can add single user to multiple groups. Got it. See, now what I will do, I will go and I will check IAM. Before we seen, right, we got access denied. What I will do, I will refresh it. Why? Because I added the permission IAM to other group. So before it got given an access denied error. So now you can able to access, right? So how you accessed? We have created, we have different groups. Test group. So we give the permission to test group only. So like this, we can add the multiple single user to multiple groups. Okay. Make sure remember this thing also. Okay. So what we seen right now, we have seen users, user groups, and users. This two is completed. User groups and any users. Here in the users, you can able to do all the things. Groups, you can able to see on what are the groups he attached. Security credentials. So I told you right before, we can able to access AWS by 2 ways. One is console way and one is CLI. So how will provide the access? Here security credentials will be there, right? Okay, we'll see here the security credentials. We have seen console sign in, right? Okay, if anybody asks, I forgot my password, just change it. We can come here, manage console access. Console access, enable it. Already by default, we enabled. Why? Because we already given the console access, right? Below, it will be give the same options. Keep existing password, auto generate password, custom password. Okay. So what you're doing, we're creating the auto generate password. While resetting the password also, click on user must create new password at next sign in. Why? Because we are the not users, owners, right? We are the owners. So we are for users, we are giving the access. So they need to choose their own password. Why we are doing this, right? Some time onwards, what happen? Like if user is logging, they're creating some resources. Okay, if that person's created the resources, right? That person may raise a like, I didn't created any resources on this account. Okay, so then that person said like, I can tell like only you only having the access. How can I we create? You can only create. Okay, if you provide any custom password here, right? You might know the password, that person password. That person raise a voice like, no, I didn't create anything. You also having the password. Then you created by from your end. You are blaming on me. That sort of things it will become. Okay. By this way, we can suppose like oppose that person like, see, we given the access to you. You only created the new password the first sign in. We are not having your password, what you created. So in this way, we can able to oppose. We have the options. Got it. Why we using the for the reset password? So we are selecting this one. by this way we'll do. Next, multi-factor authentication. What is mean by multi-factor authentication? This is one layer of security. What is mean by MFA? Multi-factor authentication. So whenever you log in the account, right? Okay, what I will do, I will log out this account. Sign out. I will log in back. Okay. I directly logged in. Right. So what if my password is breached? So that means somebody stolen, like from somehow my password got breached and it went to some other persons. So he can that person also can able to log in. They can able to do how to overcome that issue. So for that one, we having one option called MFA. MFA is multi-factor authentication. By login, we are logging via two methods. We are giving the password. After that, again we entering the one more security code to log in. We'll enable the MFA once. We'll check how it will work. Okay. Here, assign MFA. Click on assign MFA. How many ways we can able to, how many devices will be there? MFA devices. 3 devices will be there. One is authenticator app. One more is security key. One is hardware TOTP token. What is this? 3 means authenticator apps in the sense Google Authenticator app will be there. Google Authenticator. Okay. In that, what it will do, it will generate the passwords. And one more option is there, security key. What is mean by security key? Like here you can able to see, you'll see security key. This is a security key. You can able to see, right? In the Amazon, I'm showing. This is the key. Okay. Whenever you're registering, right, with this key, you're logging to your account, right? You need to place this USB key in your system. One type of physical security, this one. So if you're not having this physical key, right, then you're not able to log into the account. Like if you configure this one, how to configure? Click on this one. Next. Where is that? Okay. Next, we need to provide we need to connect to the laptop. That USB drive will be there, right? USB key. We need to connect it. We need to set up. We need to click on OK. Then it will be accepted. Then only next time it will be ask you to, when you enter right in the password. So the next time with the key only it will be login, or else it won't log in. What is hardware token? It is a physical device. Like we are seeing the Google Authenticator, right? The Google Authenticator, what will happening? This is a one not dedicated. Like this mobile, I'm using lot of things, all the services what in mobile having, right? I'm using all the things. But TOTP token, what is it will do, right? It only generate the OTPs for that one. Physical device. See, right. See, here can able to see, right, one device. Here, how many digits? 6 digits. Okay, like this, it also keep on generate the tokens, token IDs, new OTPs. How it generate in the Google Authenticator, right? This is also same way we need to add. So what we are using, right? As of now, we are using the Google Authenticator app. Click on this one. Next, setup device. Okay, here we set up device. It will show you the 2 things. Install the compatible applications such as Google Authenticator, DO Mobile, Auth app on your mobile device or computer. So Google Authenticator, we are using the Google Authenticator. Okay. What it's showing, the second step. Open Google Authenticator app, choose show QR code on this page. So show QR code. It will show the one QR code. What you need to do? You need to open the Google Authenticator. The Google Authenticator, the plus symbol will be there. Click on plus. Scan QR code. Okay. It will open the camera. Just scan this one. Okay. So it's scanned and here added here. Right. Here, how you can recognize your QR code. Right. For in the starting, we given one name, device name, right? So the device name come here. MFA. I given a small name only 3 words. MFA I given. So and the account ID, it will come. Like I'm not using an account ID, I'm using alias name. So that's why it came here. If you use account ID, right? Then before you can able to see, right? Account ID. Like that you can able to come. Okay. So now what I need to do? Here, the OTP is coming, right? We need to enter this OTP to conjugate into OTPs. Like then we need to wait for this expiry. And next, again, one more OTP will generate. Then we need to add that OTP. Okay. Okay. Now it got generate one more OTP. Okay, done. What we'll need to do the add MFA. Okay. Now you got successfully added the MFA attached. What is device? Device is a virtual. Okay. Now we'll go and log in as a test user. This is a test user, right? Now you can able to access. Already you log in, right? This is not effective login user. After log out, right? Log out and log in, right? Then only it will impact. Like if any user is currently login and they are using, right? That is not impact to that user right now. The next login only it will be impact. What I will do, say I can able to access all the things. What all will be there. Same test user. Okay. What I will do, I will log out and re-log in. So it got logged out. Right. So now what we'll do, you sign in back. You can set you can use your account ID or alias name. Both you can able to use. Okay. You can set it in the account settings. You can go and edit in the place of account name, you can use alias name. See, I'm signing in. Now it will be directly go to the console or where it will be go. Console. Okay. It went any console? What it asking? Why it asking? We enabled MFA. So before we tried without enabling the MFA. So when you log in, right, directly you're landing in the console page. Now it's not landing. Like if you got your credentials, some other person you got your credential also, they can able to log in. They can able to log in or not. If some other got your credentials, okay, they can able to log in if you enable the MFA. No, right. So, okay, what I will do, I will enter the MFA. What I will do, I will enter the random MFAs. See, I will one MFA is the top. I will add a different one. Like I will add mistakenly 6. Okay, what I will do, I will try submit. Like some people will try right, like without entering the wrong codes, and they will enter and they will check. See what your authentication is incorrect. Please try again. Okay. Now what we'll do, first time we enter the wrong one, but it not allowed to log in. What we'll do, we'll give the right answer. What it's giving. We'll submit. Can able to log in? Right. This is how this multi-factor authentication will work. So without multi-factor authentication, you are not able to log in if you enable to the user. So good practice is every time you need to enable the MFA. Okay. After login, you can able to access everything what as like before. Okay, next. The SSH public is for AWS code commit is there, right? This thing will come in the under the code commit, code apply, CI/CD will be there. Then we will see this one that time. This is also Git code commit. This is also some other key spaces for Apache cache control. So that one we are not using, right? So that one we can able to avoid. Okay. After multi-factor authentication, we have seen access keys. What does it mean by access keys? So I told you before, right? We can able to access the AWS by CLA. Okay, by this create access key. Here it will ask how you will access command line, interface, local code, application running on AWS compute service, third party services, application running outside AWS. Okay, other. So what I will do, I will click on the command line interface. And next, I understand the above recommendations. Next, you can able to give any tag value. Optional, you can give or not give, it will take. Okay, create access key. What it will do? It will create the access key and secret access key. So you can access key, you can able to see every time. But secret access key you can't. It will give you only once. You can able to see right, secret key. You can able to see only once. So for that you need to download this file. Download. Okay, done. What I will do, I forgot to download the secret access key file, access key file. I know the access key. So why? Because I can able to see from here. Okay. I forgot to take the copy the secret access key. Then how it will be? I told you only once it will become. So here you try right here. You're not able to deactivate description, activated deleter. Only these three options only there. I don't know how to get the secret access key. No, that's why we need to download. Whenever you create the access key, right? First point is you need to download the access key. Option will be the download option will be there. First you need to download. That's the main thing. So I have downloaded, right? We'll go and see what it will be there in that one. So here you can able to see access key, secret access key, these two. By using this, we can able to connect. Okay. For this CLI, right? The specific different one AWS CLI. You need to install the AWS CLI in your system. AWS CLI command line interface. Okay. For this having some codes. Like whenever you CLI now, it will be in the code basis only, not on the graphically. You need to click like that, like it won't will be there. So we need to write a code for that one to access the resources. See, like that you can easy to describe instances. Easy to start instance ID, AWS. So when you need to configure the AWS CLI, after that you need to try this one. So then only you can able to see all the details what inside the AWS. Okay. AWS help, AWS auto scaling help, whatever you're doing right, that you can able to see from here in the command line. Where here in the CMD AWS version. See, already in my system already AWS is configured. AWS CLI. So what we need to AWS config. Sorry, not configure. Configure. AWS configure. When you click on this one, right? What it asking? It asking for the access key. So what we need to do? We need to copy this access key. Pasting here. Again, what it asking? It asking secret access key. Secret access key and copying and pasting. What it asking? Region. Which region you want to use? So which region we are currently using? We are using North Virginia. North Virginia means what? US East 1. Okay. North Virginia. US East -1. Enter. Default output formats. You can give or not give, no issues. Enter. Done. Okay. Now we configure the AWS. So I want to see the EC2 instances. Think so. So what I will do? We'll go here. I will type this one. See what I did. AWS EC2 described instances. So I want to know which instances is running. So here you can able to see AMI, which AMI we are used to that instance, which instance instance ID, and which type, medium, and key name, when it launched, monitoring, disable or not. These 5 can where you can see in the console. If you go here, EC2. Instances. See here you can able to see instance name, instance ID, state, type, status 6, availability zone. These things are all we can able to see, right? Key name, monitoring disabled, key name, launch time. This will be there in the single line here. Here you can able to see, right, all the things. Which availability zone? US East 1B. Here will be there. USC 1B. DNS name, IP address, private IP. Okay. This is a public DNS, public IP. The public IP you can able to see, right? Public IP. This public DNS. Code state. It's running. Got it. How we will use it in the CLI. So we are describing, right? We are seeing this one. So for the create also, we need to write the code. Documentation. CLI separately having the separate documentation. CLI. See here, you can able to see, right? This is the template, launch user instance. Okay. CLI, this is a like which one you want, group ID. We can terminate the instance by like this. EC2 instance, terminate instance ID. We need to provide the instance ID. So what it will do, it will terminate the existing instance. Same like that, we need to create the code for the create. To create key pair. AWS EC2 key pair, key name, my key pair, all the things you need to give. You need to give the key pair name. So it will create in the local. Okay, what I will do now is start copying. If you enter now, you keep on get all the details about that instance. Enter, right? Done. Okay. mykeeper.pem. Create. It got created, right? We'll check mykeeper.pem is there or not in the console. Where keeper is there? When it got created, just before. Got it. By CLI, by this way we will create the resources. Like how we created the EC2 keeper, right? Like that. Okay. This is how we'll use the CLI. We need to create the CLI access key and secret access key, all the things. Okay. We are done with this one. And anything pending? Access advisor. In the access advisor, you can able to see, right? You can able to access what all the access today. All the things you can able to see by a which policy. Okay. You can search the filter. You can filter the when you access the service access the you want to know, right? That all you can able to see from here. Now, user group is done. Users done totally. For the user groups, anything is pending inside. Policies, permissions, access. That's it. Okay. We'll go with the policies now. Then we'll go with the roles. Okay. We'll see the policy. Like by default, what is there in the sense? Amazon having some couple of policies. Amazon managed policies, full access, power user access, read only access. Okay, if you provide the read only access, right? You can able to only can able to see, not to write, not to edit, not to do anything. Just they can able to access it. That's it. Okay. For like that also for every service they will have in the read only access. You see to come down. See, easy to full access is there. The down also you can able to see read only access. Like that for every service, you will can able to see the read only access. So when we use right, okay, one new person came in my organization, one new person came. So he came inside today only, right? How can I trust him and I can provide all the privilege to that person? Okay, we need to give the KT, right? What we'll do, we'll provide the read-only access. Okay, I'm providing the read-only access to you just to go through that entire environment first. After upon that, we will provide the access. Got it. In that cases, we will use the read-only access. Okay, we'll see by adding the read-only access to the group. This our existing dev group is there, right? What I will do, I will remove the easy to full access. What I will do, I will add only read-only access. Read-only access. Okay, I'm attaching. Okay, done. This now what happened? The dev team having a only read-only access. Okay. In the test team, we added the one permission, right? We will remove the user from this test group. Remove. Okay. Only that test user is there in the dev group. One for the dev group, we given only read-only access. We'll go and check. Okay. There we can able to see all the things. EC2 instance is running. What are the services is there? You go to VPC. I can able to see all the VPCs, subnets, route tables. Okay. Then what I will do, I will try to create one instance. Okay. Launch instance. Okay. Checking read only access. Okay, I'm keeping all the things same. I'm using read micro. Key pair, I'm not creating anything. Just proceed with no key pair. Why? Because I know very well what will happen. Then security group as default. Everything. What I will do, I will launch the instance. It will create or not. So it don't create. Initialization request will be good. Like all the things what we given, right? Everything is fine. But only launch initiation will be failed. Why? Because you are not authorized to perform this operation. Okay. Okay, then what I will do, policies is there, right? Okay, now we have seen if you create the EC2 full access, go to this group, dev group, permissions. I will add the policies, attach policy, EC2 full access I will give. Okay, done. Now test user having the EC2 full access. Now we can able to create, right? Yeah. Now we can able to create. We'll try that one. Okay, now it can able to create, right? Okay, I will create it. Done. It's got created. So if you provide the full access, right, it's creating. Okay, fine. Then what I will do, okay, it will do its process. I will go to the policies. I will create my own policy. As of now, we are using the only Amazon managed policies, full access, all the things. Now we will see the custom managed policies. We are own created policies. Create policy. Come to the policies. Okay. Create policy. Here you can able to see. In the policy, we can edit in the give it in the two ways. One is visual way. That means by selecting each one policy name, which policy we are going to access. One more is JSON. You very well aware of JSON code, then you can write it here. Okay, in the code like this, curly braces will come in that you need to add all the things. Then you can able to write the code and submit it. Then it will be created. So what I will do, I will choose the visual way only. Okay, which one I'm going to provide the access? Select the service, EC2 service. Okay, fine. I selected I'm allowing the EC2 service. What I will do here, can able to see, right? The below list, read, write, permission management, and tag. Policy. We'll go with the list only. I'm going to give only list. We'll check it's working or not. Okay. Just I'm providing on the EC2 list. I will give the EC2 list. Create policy. Okay. I created the EC2 list. What I will do, I will attach from here itself. Where? To IAM entries. Here you can able to see entry type, users and groups. So I'm using the dev group attach policy. So it got attached, right? So what I will do, only what I did for this one, only given the policy permission like list, EC2 list. I will remove this one. I will go here. Now what I will do, I will refresh the thing. Is it instance? Before I created one test, right? I will try to stop it. Why it's not taking? Okay, for to stop the this instance, what access need to provide? Okay, right access, right? So in this, that's right, correct. So what we need to do, right, in the policies, okay, what I will do, I will edit the existing policy only. What I created, the policy is there, right? I will edit this one, edit. Okay. Yeah, right access is there, right? Okay. What I will do in the right access, I'll give the stop thing. Don't have to stop instances. Okay. We provide the stop instances. Next. Okay, easy to one right. We provide only one action for the that person. What is that means? Only stop the instance. Okay. Now I will go and I will try again. What it will do now? Okay. Then after stopping, I want to start. It will start or not? Okay. We'll check. Stop instance. What it did? It got stopped. Okay. So after this one, we'll see. Try to start. Okay. If I try to start this server, it will start or didn't start. Okay, we'll check. Fail to start the instance ID. Why? We are not having the access. You are not authorized to perform this operation. Encoded authorization failed. So only what I did, only I gave the access to only stop only, not to start. Okay. So generally what we'll do, right? Instead of stopping, we'll give the one, we don't give the stop operations in the custom. Okay. When we created the custom policies, right? In that time. So most time what I will do, right? The custom policies in the sense like we want to give 20 services to single team. Okay. If you go here in the group, yes, this is how we'll restrict the some restrict the creation and stopping the instances, starting the instances in the policies. So, okay, what I will do in the real cases, the group, we will go with the dev team. Okay, here permissions. You can able to see here. You can attach up to 10 managed policies. How many? Only 10. Above 10, you're not able to add anything. Okay. Then for the users, we'll go and see the users. Test users. Permissions. How many permissions are defined by policies attached to the user directly through our groups? You can attach here. Okay. So, but directly you can't attach, right? All the thousands of policies you want to add, right? You can't attach directly. So, if you need to add 20 policies to the one group, what you will do? So, you need to create two groups. All the same users need to copy to the other group. We need to keep it as a group two. That is a good. What is the way to provide the access then? On which way we can provide? Policies, custom managed policies. Okay, I'll come here. Okay, just I'm creating the policy for I want to access three or four services in the single policy. Okay, as of now we have seen only EC2 in the sense only EC2 will be worker. Other services it don't work, right? So here what I'm doing, just I'm selecting EC2. What I'm doing, I'm giving all permissions. Okay, resource all. Okay. Here below you can able to see one more option. Add more permissions. Select add permissions. Select service, which service you want to add. S3. All resources all. Add one more permission. Select which one now you're going to add. IAM. Full. Hello. Next. Here you can able to see, right, what you are doing, allowing. How many? 3 services. What is that? S3, IAM, EC2 on single policy. S3, EC2, IAM policy. Okay. In the description, we can give the detailed information. Like if you are giving the policy number, you are giving, right? So in the description, what you need to do, right? This is optional. You can give or you cannot give. That is fine. But if you give, we are providing S3, comma, EC2, comma, IAM. So S3, EC2, IAM. These 3 got created. I will attach 2. So before we attaching, we'll check this one. Okay, not able to start right. Okay, this will be there. We will attach this one. EC2. This one. Action, attach. Dev team. Attach. Now I attach the EC2 and S3 IAM. Now I will go and check here. This is stopped only. What I will start, try to start. It's running. Then next, what I will do, I will go to see the S3. I can able to see the buckets, but access is there, right? So if I will go here and I will check the user, test user, checking the permissions. What are the permissions this person having? Only read-only access, Amazon managed. Okay, this is a by list only. You can able to stop and you can list. But you not added any S3 access, right? Directly. Amazon managed S3. You added any Amazon managed EC2 full access? No, right? Only you given only one access. What is that? EC2, IAM, and S3. These 3 we clubbed together and created one policy, IAM policy. So here you can able to see action. What it's doing, allowing. Okay. Action, IAM, create IAM, S3, EC2. These 3. Like this, allowing is there, right? Deny also it will be there. Wherever you good is there in the sense, bad also it will be there, right? Like that. Whenever allow process will be there, right? Deny process also there. So you want to deny to this user to don't create this one on this one. So like that, we will select on this policies and we'll deny it. EC2 list. Edit. Here you can able to see, right? Switch to deny permissions. Till now, where we are there, we are in the action allowed. Switch to deny permissions. Action denied. Okay, got it. So before and all, what we are doing, that is allowing only. Okay, when switch to allow, right, it will come to allow state. You can able to allow all the services. If you switch to deny, right, if you adding all the permissions, it should deny the S3, right? Whenever give the admin access also, it will deny this user. Okay. By this way, we'll use allow and deny. Okay. This is how we'll create the policies, custom managed policies. Okay. What is it mean by policies? What it will do? And users and to whom we can provide the users groups. Okay. Same as like users and groups, we can provide these policies to one more thing. That's called roles. Here you can able to see the roles, right? For the roles also permissions is required. Access. Okay. So see here EC2 and S3 policy will be there, right? I'm clicking on this. What is access here is there. So for this one also, roles also require the policies. For the roles also, we need to provide the access. If you didn't provide any access, the role doesn't work. Okay. What is this mean by? We'll see. Create role. In the AWS service, will be there, right? Okay. In the AWS services, we need to select which services you are going to use. EC2 service. Okay. Next. Here you can able to AWS service is there. What are the services mean by S3, EC2, RDS, this type of Lambda and document DB, DynamoDB. These are the services, right? So what I'm doing, I'm having one EC2 instance. Okay. This is the EC2 service. I'm selecting EC2. With this role, I need to access the S3 like CLI. For the CLI, what will be required? We require the access key and secret access key, right? So I don't want to use the access key and secret access key, right? AWS EC2. Okay, what I will do, I will create this one, right? I will give the access S3 policy, S3 full access to this role, which now I'm creating, right? That role. I'm creating. Next. So I'm giving the role, right? EC2 S3 role. Okay. Created. Then what I will do, I will go to this one, EC2 instance. Okay, here test you can able to see, right? This server. How to add the role to EC2 instance. Actions, security, modify IAM role. Whenever you're doing anything, right? Go through all the things, what it will be there in the actions, all this, where it will be going. Okay. Choose IAM role. What I'm doing. EC2 S3 role I'm providing here. So before updating this one, what we'll do, we'll connect to this server. Okay, we are logging the server. AWS hyphen version. So by default in all the AWS servers, CLI will be installed. What I will do, AWS list. Secret access key, right? I don't want to use access key and secret access key. Okay. Then how can I access the S3 from EC2 server? By role. That means I'm making the trust between two services. One is EC2, one is S3. So EC2 is me. So I'm providing the access to call the S3. Okay. What I will do here, we created the right update. Okay. Now I will do it here. AWS S3 LS. Right. What just I added the role. Because of the role, it's communicating to S3 and giving the list of S3 buckets. Got it. This is how the roles will be work. By this way, we'll add the roles to Lambda, okay, SNS, and some other. Whenever we're creating some services, right? Default role, something it name, it's you can able to see, right? Okay. Default role you didn't see that. Roles. Whenever we are creating some services, right? We have seen use the default role we mentioned. We have not used any custom managed role. Default role we mentioned, right? That roles will be work like this only. So that server will be communicate to that other service and it will create it for us and it will give to us. Okay. What is mean? What is policy? Here you can able to see, right, some of the roles, some other things also there. AWS account, web identity, SAML federation, or Okay, come and see here. Here some options will be there, right? Okay, we have seen right now what we seen. We have seen only AWS services. So one service to other service, we are making the trust. Okay, right? So here AWS account will be there, right? What we are making the trust between two accounts. Okay, I'm having one account, you having one account. So we are making a trust between the two accounts to access the other AWS account. Here you can able to see this account and another account. Okay, require MFA. All the things we can able to do here. And web identity, SAML federation, and all we require the AD, Active Directory, custom trust policy. You want to create any policy, your own, you can able to create it from here. Okay, this you need to explore these things. Mostly we use this only. Later times it will some point of time only this AWS account things and will come role access. Hey, you got it. What it mean by why you using the role? Why we are using the policy? Okay, whenever you are creating the things, right? Just go with the don't add take all admin access. Make IAM full access to you user. Add the according permissions only, not all. Don't go with all admin access. Then you will get to know like if you are using this server, right? I'm using the EFS service. So if I want to use this EFS service in the sense, if I add the EFS full access, EFS access only, I can able to access. In that way, you need to go. So you also get more hands on the IAM. This is all we create the roles, custom roles, all the things, custom policies. Clear, right? Here, the policies, identity providers. What is identity providers? Identity providers for the connecting the Active Directory. See, in the Active Directory, couple of users will be in the organizations. They will use Active Directory, right? So all the members they want to track it, they will keep in on Active Directory. So they for the login their site, they will use the username and password, right? So if you add their Active Directory here, right? So you are asking provider metadata. Metadata means the Active Directory having the metadata, right? They will provide one data. We need to upload it here, choose file, and add provider, right? Will add to existing. So then we can able to use the all users, and we can go set the single user and provide the access. Then you no need to create the individual users. Here by default they will provide the users, right? We are providing the access to that user only. Okay, whenever that user got left the organization, right? So here access also removed from this. So if that person went right and we create the IAM users, right? So we need to delete it. Manually we need to remove. If you add the AD, right, it automatically remove when removed from the organization. Account settings. Password policy will be there, right? Here. So account setting following the default policy. That means minimum 8 characters. In that strength, uppercase should be there, lowercase should be must, and numbers and non-alphabet characters. Requirement: never expect password. Must be identified to the AWS account, name or email ID. This means like if you're keeping the name right, if your name is there, no? If you are using your name inside the password, right, it not accept. Okay. So we are going to change the password policy. How we want change, edit. Okay. This is IAM default policy. The custom is there, right? Click on custom. How many characters you want? 8 characters is there. So what I will do, I will put 12 characters. So whenever you create the password should be 12 characters. That means 12 letters. ABCD, 1, 2, 3 characters. Those things only. Require at least one uppercase. If you didn't select right, you can use with the lowercase also. What I'm giving, at least one uppercase, at least one lowercase, at least one number, and at least on non-alphabetic numeric character. That means generator, hash, dollar. These things will be there. Those things only. Other turn on password expiration. What does this mean? So after I'm giving you 7 days. Okay. After 7th day, this password will be expired. Again, you need to create the new password. Okay. Before you can see password expiration request admin reset. So this is not required. They need to reset their password, right? You're not providing this one. Allow user to change their own password. We are allowing. They need to change their password. Password expire requires administrator reset expiration. So what I'm doing in the 7 days, right? It will remind you whenever you log in, right? You 2 days, right? Your password is going to expire in the 2 days. So reset your password. Like that, it will remind you in the console. Okay. So prevent the password reuse. What does it mean by? Remember 3 passwords. Okay. This I'm giving 3 passwords. What it mean by? Okay. Last 3 passwords I gave. Like demo 1, demo 1, 2, demo 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4th time what I'm using. I'm still again, okay, 3 times I use it, right? I will go with the previous password. Demo 1, it won't take. Demo 2, it won't take. Demo 1, 2, 3, it won't take. To go with another thing only, it will take. Different. Like in the last 3 passwords, it will be remembered. So whenever using the 3 passwords, right, it won't take. You need to use different. If you keep here 2, right, 2 or 1, if you keep 2 here, it remember only two passwords. Fourth time you are resetting the password, right? You can use the first password. Got it. This is how we will change the password policy. Here access report will be there, right? Access analyzer, what it will do, right? It will take the analyze the access for all the users, what are they are doing. Create analyzer. See analyzer, current organization, which account. Organization, right? Having the multiple accounts. So what I'm doing, just I'm selecting the current account. Click on create analyzer, right? What it will do, it analyze the all the services inside your account, what access is going on, all the things. Okay. Uh, Archive rules, analyzers. So we create the analyzers, right? It will come here. Settings, add delegated administrator. Like what it will mean by, like if you're having any account, right? Just you want to change the, this is a master account. So this is the root. What I want to do, right? For the access reports, I don't want to take the responsibility. So under me, I'm having multiple organizations. Like I will show you like this organization. See, here you can able to say, right? This is the one account. Okay. This is another account called Sandbox. This is also one AWS account. Okay. So what I want to do, I don't want to manage the AWS analyzer. I will give this access to Sandbox for user. So here come and add delegate administrator. Add that account organization account ID. Like here the account ID will be there, right? Just copy this account ID, provide the year, and save changes. So what it will do, it will give the delegated administrator account to that account. If you go log in on that account, right, you are not able to see the access analyzer, all the things. So you're not able to do. Why? Because this is you are the not root, right? You are the master, right? You are the not master. Under your, these are the accounts are the child. So now what I'm doing, I'm making this child account as a delegate administrator for analyzing the access. Okay. Then now come here. Credential reports. It will give you the credentials, like what all the users will be there, right? Download credentials report. It got downloaded. What it will be there? See, all the user accounts. Users will be there in your account. Say root account, Gokul, Navina, Ram, Sai Kiran. All how many users will be there, right? Their usernames, ARNs, password is there or not, password age, all the things it will, access keys there or not. All the things it will come here. In the credential report. The credential report. Organization activity. Organization activity on all, how many accounts will be there? What is that inside? If you click on this one, activity, service access report. In the last access, one of the services will be access last. Those things and all we can able to do it. See today, identity center management. So health API notifications, Amazon directory services, session manager gateway. This one S3, EC2, CloudWatch. This one all we seen today, right? We opened. That's why we are showing the last access. Service control policy. This will be seen in the organization. Okay. And AWS organization. If you see the organization, right, here you can able to see policies. In the policies, here you can able to see service control policy, right? Okay. By this way, we have closed the IAM. Okay.